Yeah, yeah. Bang, bang. Still City. Tracks of Us. Name's Sascha P. Rurik. And, shit, man. When I was growing up, you know, it wasn't a lot of people around that was telling me the right thing to do and shit like that. You know, there's like a lot of pimps and hoes and hustlers and shit. I used to just sit back and listen to them, man. But, you know, shit. Me now, I don't do no bad things anymore and shit like that. I just do legit shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm a classical pianist and I do data forensics. And I'm gonna show you a little something about data forensics. Now, a lot of people aren't really into data forensics, you know, it's a hard field to grasp, you know, you gotta be able to have a lot of imagination and shit like that, you know what I mean? On top of that, you gotta be able to fucking work all these fucking crazy fucking programs. These programs are kind of hard to work, but you know, they're Windows programs, so you know, if you could read, I guess you can kind of figure them out pretty easy. But usually I use a Linux and big black hole screen and shit like that. Anyways, let me give you an idea of what I do. Let's say, for instance, a person has a hard drive, right? These are different hard drives right here, right? This is my hard drive here on this computer right here, and these are hard drives that are attached to it. Let's use this one as an example. Say if this was someone's hard drive, right? Right now it's empty, has nothing on it, and say if they had, like, for instance, a bunch of shit on there, right? Let's see, let's put a bunch of stuff on there. Say if they had like all this stuff on there, right? Not this stuff, but you know, their shit, right? That, you know, the precious documents and I don't know, exams and shit like, not exams, but you know, thesis and shit like that, homework, university homework. Sometimes they got all the shit up in here, videos, precious videos, whatnot. They put a whole bunch of fucking shit in there, you know. Let's put some more shit in there just to have a bunch of shit in there, right? Alright, let's say that's their hard drive, right? And for some reason, I don't know, fuck, someone else gets around their computer and starts fucking around and delete their shit, you know what I'm saying? And then go to the fucking recycling bin where all the shit's at. They go there and fucking empty the recycling bin too, right? Okay. Now the data's gone, you know what I'm saying? It's nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Nowhere in that deleted partition, right? And it's not there either. It's here, right? Okay. Let's see. Let's say, for instance, now, this is going really, really extreme now. Let's say, for instance, the data's gone, and someone goes, I don't know, fuck. Format the fucking computer, their hard drive, right? So now the shit's gone, you know what I'm saying? This shit's like empty, you know what I mean? Now what I do is I would plug in my little USB with a bunch of top secret programs on there and shit like that, right? Plug it into, well, I might put it in this computer, right? Let's see here. Go up in here and okay, I had it right here on here, so let's see if we can search it real quick. Alright, there's the deleted partition right there, right? All the files are gone, there's no files in there, right? See, it's all gone there, so let's see here. What I would normally do is I make an image of that partition, right? So let's make an image real quick. And this image will be pretty fast because, you know, it's just a small little test partition drive that I've set up just to run certain experiments and shit like that. Sometimes I'm searching for passwords and, I don't know, GPS locations and shit like that. I might drop some shit up in here and fuck around and write some scripts, you know what I'm saying? Get to the bottom of the shit, you know what I mean? Okay, so now we got the image file right here. Here's the image file, right? This is the image of the hard drive that was empty. Now, I'm going to verify that the hard drive is empty. What we're going to do is we'll mount it just to show you that the hard drive is in fact empty, right? Let's see here. This code. Okay. Mount a new one. Alright, let's see here. Find the image. Here it is right here. Alright, mount that. Alright, here it is right here. I think that's it. Is it J? Okay. See, there's nothing in there, right? Nothing in there. It's absolutely empty. Alright. What I usually do is I'll take that image file, take it home, clone it, you know, as if it's that computer or whatever that I just got the image from. Put it on a computer, a new computer. I can show you that right now. See this computer right here that I'm working with right here? This, from here I can operate 11 other computers that I have access to remotely, right? That are in different locations. Like for instance, this computer is 3 blocks down and I use this for, you know, a bunch of other stuff. It's hard to explain, right? This is for test environment and data recovery environment as well, right? Let's see here. This is a computer that that has Windows 7 on there, and my Chinese friend and I, you know, we fuck it up on purpose and see who can fix it faster or whatnot, you know. This is a computer that this computer is like about 10 blocks away, and I use it remotely to do most of my data recovery. You know, that's where I chop it all up, you know what I'm saying? This computer right here is crazy. I could do data forensics on Android phones, unlock the passwords, whatnot. I can do it on OS's, those iPhones and shit like that. You know, a whole bunch of fucking shit. Put through a bunch of tests, and if I really wanted to get into designing apps or whatever and hacking into that shit, I don't get into that shit. Reverse engineering, I do a little bit of that. Wireless analyzers, that's whenever I want to, you know, jack some Wi-Fi, I use that too. Sometimes I don't have the internet where I'm at, you know, I'll just get the internet. I'll just use the internet from that computer. This internet right here that you see right here is on, it's not on this computer right here that I'm on, it's on a computer that I'm using remotely. See, this is this computer right here, right? This is the internet for this computer right here, right? Oh, it seems a little confusing at times. But basically what I'm saying is I'm using this computer to control 11 other computers out there, and, you know, some people say, hey, why don't you just use one computer? I'm like, yo, man, you know, shit, like, it's like Pimpin, man. If I had one computer, it'd be too much work for the one computer. Maybe the one computer might break down. That's why I got a whole bunch of computers, you know, doing all kinds of shit all at once, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, back to this data forensics here. Okay, we say the drive is empty, right? Alright, we made an image of the drive, of the empty drive. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this USB here that I got plugged here and connect it to my computer over there, right? This computer. So that way the image that I have of the hard drive over here, instead of taking it blocks over there to this computer, I'll just plug it up over here, and through remote access and share it or whatnot, you know, I can deal with the image file here. I know it's kind of hard to understand sometimes, but whatever, right? Okay, so I stored the image file right here, right? Let's see. I got the image file right there. So let's put the image file on the desktop. This image file is empty. And I'm trying to remember what I put on there. I can't remember. I think I put, let me see. Oh yeah, I put like pictures and a bunch of shit on there. shortcuts or whatnot. Let's do some data carving and find just the picture. Or, we can find text. We can find anything really. If there was passwords or whatnot that I put on there, if I was browsing the internet, whatnot, those files would be all on there. But you know, it was an empty drive. I just put a few files on there. If I logged in and out, you know, that would be on there. Even though you delete it, whatever, I could still dig and get that data, right? Some people use that for nefarious reasons. I use it for, you know, good reasons. I'm an ethical hacker. Okay, here's the file right here, right? Alright. So now, I'm gonna open up a terminal. This is where I usually do all my work, in a big black hole right here. Change the desktop. This is where I got all the files, right? Let's see. Got all the files there. Let me see, let me open another terminal here and verify a few things first. Alright, I got it mounted there, that there. Wait a minute. I know I'm going a little fast, huh? I'm gonna see if I can get this done real fast here. Let's see here. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, speed read. Alright, there you go. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use a program called Scalpel. Right? And I made a configuration file of my own to dig for certain file extensions and shit like that, passwords or whatever. You know, I guess it's a way to make things a little faster, easier. Nothing's really fast and easy on this shit. You know what I mean? It takes a while. Like sometimes I have a hard drive that's like about a terabyte or even more. And shit, it'll take me like 4 days just to fucking get the image of the clone, right? Okay, so let's see. We're trying to find, yeah, I guess it's a JPEG file, right? Let's see if we could find a text file in there too. I think there's a text file in there, right? We're not gonna try to find all the files, you know what I'm saying? I could find all the files if I wanted to, and whatever else after that. I mean, you name it, man. Fucking credit cards, all sorts of shit, man. It's fucking crazy. We ain't gonna go up in that. I'm gonna make it really, really simple. Here's a configuration file, alright. And let's see. I'm gonna go in my terminal here. And let's see. Pull up this program called Scalpel, and I'm gonna use my Scalpel configuration file. I'm gonna output it to a file. I'm gonna output it to a file called, let's call it output. And we're not dealing with a device, we're dealing with an image file of a device. A clone pretty much, and the name of it is image DD, right? So let's see here. Alright, let's see what we can carve out of here. Just remember now, I deleted these files out of that drive, and I emptied the recycling bin, and I formatted the drive, right? So it should have really disappeared, you know what I'm saying? Now here's the file right here. And the thing is, a lot of people don't know is that you can't really open these files. You can't really open. You have to know what you're doing. See, look, see, it's saying it's corrupted or whatever, right? But really, it's the permission of the file that you have to change, right? Some people don't really know that, but I don't know. After a while, I guess so many fucking fuck. Let me see. Oh shit. Oh, okay. See, this is the thing about computers, man. If you don't tell it exactly what to do, it'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? You gotta be like really specific, eh? It's like a chick, man. You just gotta, you know, treat it right. There you go. Even though you don't know, now I unlocked it, right? See, there you go. See, look, there's the picture, right? Pictures of the drive that was once I mean, well, it's an empty drive, you know what I'm saying? Right? Like I said, right? And there you go, man. That's a little bit of what I do, you know. Use all these programs and shit like that just to get much of that data back, man. Usually it takes a longer time than that, you know what I'm saying? But you know, that's why I got all these computers and shit, remote access or whatever. Well, there's data forensics for you, man. Peace and love, yo. Bang bang. Steel City.